What's up? This is Fragaboom. That's right. You are watching Comic Cult TV. Like and subscribe if you haven't. Do it now.
My fellow countrymen, welcome to a very special edition of The Dirty Dozen. No, we ain't got quite a dozen, but we have an award-winning writer joining us today. That was rude.
Yeah. I don't even know where it's at.
I'm telling you, man, we're professionals here. We know exactly what we're doing, when we're doing it. We're joined by the award-winning author, creator of everyone's favorite indie comic, Immortal era, Mr. Ed Daveness. How you doing, sir?
Good. How are you doing? Thank you for having me again. I appreciate it.
Thank you for slumming it with us, our small little channel, and giving us the honor and privilege to launch your next installation of this epic yarn.
Yes, I'm excited about this one.
You're excited?
Oh, yeah.
More so than usual?
I don't know. I think I've been waiting for this issue. I mean, I'm always excited. Anytime you get a new issue out, it's exciting. But this one is one I've been waiting for because it just kind of reveals so much of the universe gets opened up in this one. And yeah, it's one. Ever since I wrote it, I've been like, okay, I'm ready for this one to come out. And now that it's here, I'm really excited. So this one's even longer than normal. So it's a 32-page issue instead of just the normal 24.
Same as like a throwback or
full flashback issue.
Yeah, flashback. That's it. Yep.
Nice.
To see a young father.
Yes.
Look, Hank Cavill's very interested in what issue number this is and how he can jump on board with it.
Yeah.
So this is issue 9, and it's about to go live on Kickstarter. So what you see right there, those are the 3 covers. We have, like always, we have the foil cover, the short print, and then the standard one. So the foil and the short print will be limited to just 25 copies like they always are. Last foil sold out in the campaign, so none of them even made it to con floors or anything like that. So if you want the foil ones, you got to jump on those because those tend to sell out. The only one that I still have any left of is issue 7, and I have 2 copies. So they tend to move pretty well when they're at shows and things. So this one, if they don't sell out through the campaign, then WonderCon, I'm sure they'll be gobbled up because the foils always look so nice. And yeah, I still have a few more. I know there's the Comic Cult foil as well. So we have that one and that one. For the first time, I'm putting that in the add-on section. So if you want that foil, get it while it lasts.
Nice. Very nice.
Those things are hotter than AOC when she's just trying to go to the movies.
All right. So this first part of the show, we're going to go over the Kickstarter here with Ed because we always launch his Kickstarters on the show. We love it. We love having him here. It's great.
Unofficial home of Immortal era.
Oh, yeah.
Congrats on that award again, bud.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was a great surprise when I found out that I had won that one.
How many zeros were on the end of that check?
Oh, man. All there was zeros, but I get an actual physical reward. That one just got mailed to me, so I'll take that. It's a cool little something I can put on the table when I'm doing shows.
That's a great
now,
sound.
Right here, this number, the 3,000 number, in general, when we launch it on the show, we get about halfway there within the first 48 hours. So I dig it.
Dig it! Come on, Cult Nation. Dig deep into those pockets.
And coming down here, we all know the story, right? Everybody's been here with us for a while.
Well, for those of us who are new to the show, why don't we give them a quick synopsis, Mr. Davis?
Yes.
All right. So this story, it takes place 200 years in the future, and it's a world where everyone has become immortal. And with their immortality, gain any kind of powers or abilities. So they still age, they still get sick. What I say in my story is this isn't sparkling vampire immortality. This is a terrible immortality where if you're a decapitated head or you get your arm cut off, you're going to live through it. You're going to suffer. It's going to be a terrible, long existence. So it centers on a group of heroes that are out trying to find a way to bring death back into the world because they realize the only way they can save humanity is by killing them. And this issue, the last issue ended with Father talking to Dr. Man and trying to figure out why they're attacking the village. They keep calling him the Night Butcher. So this issue, it's fully focused on Father. We don't see Ari, we don't see Miguel, we don't see Kimberly, we don't see any of what they were doing. This centers fully on Father and what happened to get him called the Night Butcher when he was having to go on a quest to save his wife. Because early on, we've seen, since issue 3, we've seen these flashbacks to a pregnant woman getting captured by a group of aid soldiers. Well, that pregnant woman we discover in this issue is Father's wife. And when he sees her captured by these aid soldiers, he's making it his mission now to get her back. So we see where he has to go and how far he goes to bring her back. And we also get our first glimpse outside of the city. So all of the other issues have focused in the city, the underground. We haven't seen beyond that. Now we see another whole huge part of this world that'll be explored in the next story arc in full. But right now we see it in its flashback form.
So that severed head right there, he's stuck as is.
He's stuck as is. He makes himself a little device so he can float around and still function in the world, but that's all that's left. There's just that head.
Yeah, you wouldn't want him. I mean, everyone loves a little head, but I mean, if he's just a head, you wouldn't want him.
They ate the rest of him.
Yeah, he got consumed. I guess when it's a spoiler from issue 3, we can say yes. He was really cannibalized.
Yeah, no, issue 3 is a really good one, anyways. So you want to read that?
Yeah, it's the one that scares a lot of people off. A lot of the readers that's the one that sends the shudder. Well, this is the new one that'll scare more people off. So,
yeah, just being a floating head, no snoo.
He's got a cool little robot body, though. The little hands and stuff. It's great.
He's got his robot body, and we'll see what after the village was nearly destroyed and he was shamed for not helping out. He decides to upgrade his little floating device. So the next time the village is attacked, if that is to ever happen again, he's not going to be quite so helpless.
How the heck is he supposed to help? He's just a head.
Hey, head with a gun is still a weapon.
Yeah, I mean, he could make his own little like Iron Man suit or something and just attach his head to it. You know?
Oh man, think about all the attachments and stuff. Maybe he could snoo.
Maybe. We have jackhammers right now.
Dang.
The artwork on it, too, man. Look at that.
Yeah, the Caesar, when he was sending the pencils, they were just beautiful. But then when Maya sent back the colors, I'm like, all right, you just nailed what I was thinking for this whole thing. Just kind of that desert wasteland has the perfect look.
He's getting better with each issue. James Reyes says the head needs his own series.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just like going through, looking at it, looking at the artwork and stuff.
Yeah, so
checking out all the characters. Every time we have you on, I always do like a refresher over the entire series thus far.
Yeah.
Makes it easier because I got
keep it all fresh in your head.
Well, I have the 1 through 7.
The trade one, yeah, the hardcover.
Yeah. So I just read that and get caught.
Yeah, that's the good library copy to read, and that way you don't have to dig out all the individual issues.
Yep.
So when can backers expect to have this hot little ditty in hand?
I just got the full. The lettering is done, so this weekend I'll be going through and just making any last minute changes that need to be made, and it's going to the printer probably next Tuesday. So my goal is to have the book in hand before the campaign even closes, so that these will be shipped out in early April. Now, anything can happen. I had that goal for one of the books, and the printer had multiple delays. But if everything goes like it should with the printer, and they're promising they just moved to a larger facility, so they're saying, look, the delays aren't going to happen anymore. Things are going to be quick, 14-day turnaround on anything you send in. So I figure if I send it in next week, 14 days has it in hand before the campaign even shuts down. So that way, as soon as it's over, I can start shipping them out. Because the last campaign that I ran, Corruptor, that one I was able to ship out immediately after the campaign closed because that one was already printed and in hand. So that's my same goal with this one. And with that campaign, I haven't added it yet in the add-ons. I'll probably put it in there sometime later tonight or tomorrow. The book, donating books to soldiers, because we were able to send out 32 copies of the trade to soldiers with our last campaign. So I definitely want to do that again.
Bravo
Very
Zulu
nice.
on that. Nice. Now, out of all previous 8 issues, which
Yes.
issue had the highest print run?
Highest print run is still number 1. And number 1 is actually, I just did a 5th printing of that. So issue 1, the first print was 500. The first and second print were actually both 500. And then I've done another, I think the third print might have been like 750. So there's almost 3,000 copies just of issue 1. The other ones, when I do a first print, it's usually about 350. So issue 1 has definitely the highest print run, and it's still going because when I do shows, I thought people, once the trades were out, wouldn't want anything to do with the floppies, but you still get the ones that are not ready fully to commit to $25 and a series they don't know. So issue 1 still sells really well, and that one will be in constant print.
500 copies of the first print. Just to put it into perspective, TMNT number 1 had what, 10,000 of the first print? And you see how expensive that book is today. So whenever this thing gets optioned, like it's gonna happen. It's just a matter of when, not if.
Yes.
Imagine the secondary market, through the roof.
Especially if you grab one of those graded ones.
I think I have a couple of graded ones.
You got a few.
I got the Comic Cult exclusive one at 9.8. I think I got the Rocket Con one at 9.8. And I may have another one. Not sure.
Sure, yeah.
Hey kids, be sure to hit like on this video, even if you don't like it. Share it with your friends. Let's spread the word about Immortal Era in indie comics. This is the backbone of this community, man.
Yeah, once we get in, it really proves it too, because once we get into the actual list tonight, I think like 90% of the list is indie publishers.
Oh, nice.
So, like, there's the mainstream guys aren't doing much right now. It's very disappointing.
Yeah,
keep reading indie. That's the best stories, because I do the same myself. I back so many Kickstarters because that's where the best stories are hiding right now.
And right here, original art. He's offering original art too.
Yeah, we have these 2 pages so far. Once they sell out, I'll add more. But what I'm going to do for the rest of the art pages, what I'm thinking I'm going to do over the weekend is I'm going to dig through every single issue and pull a original art page from issue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and even one from like one of the trade covers, so that you can get some older artwork that hasn't been featured since they were actually live. So this weekend I'm going to dig through, find some good art, and it'll be an add-on. So even if you back and you want to go put one of those in there, or you back and you want to put the soldier donation, you can go back and change that pledge and get them in there. So we've looked at it. Let's get this thing live.
All right, he's going to push the button.
I will do that. All right, here we go.
I like it. We've done this a couple of times. I dig it.
Yep, so there we go. We are live now. Just popped up.
And there it is.
No kind of countdown, no pomp and circumstance.
We needed. We should have done it.
Oh, see what I was gonna do. I kind of had it planned. I was gonna be like this. And then we launch.
And then
If I saw that, I thought it would have been the State of the Union. I had to dip out. Like, whoa, I'm out.
Yeah.
yes, you'd lose all your viewers.
All right, so let's see. Let's click on this button right here. This is one of my favorite buttons to hit. Bam!
Now we can take a look at what we have.
Yep, you can back it for $1 and get the Immortal Era #1 digital copy. Immortal Era 9 digital early bird copy for $2.
Yeah, so you save $1 if you get it right away.
Another early bird for $13 to get the physical copy. This is the standard cover right here, correct?
That's the standard cover, yes.
Okay.
And that one, the regular one when it goes live after this shuts down will be $15. So save a few dollars on that one.
We've got digital catch-up. So this is 1 through 8.
1 through 9.
1 through 9. Oh, so you get 9 in this one too. Oh, look at that. Yeah.
1 through 6 in the trade, and then you get 7, 8, and 9 in the individual issues.
We got posters.
We do.
Everybody loves posters. Any black light?
Here's the short print variants, kind of like the ratio variants right here. He's only going to be printed for 25 of them. So
yeah, so they stay low. I keep them that way. I'm actually working right now with a Garbage Pail Kid artist he's doing a Garbage Pail Kid style cover for issue 10. That one I'll break my rule and print more than 25. I'll probably do the 150 like I do for the con exclusives, because I figure Garbage Pail Kids fans are going to want it. And I just started reaching out all over the internet to every Garbage Pail Kid Garbage Pail Kid artist that I could find. And I found one who's doing a cool cover that's an homage to another Garbage Pail Kid where Ari's chopping the head off of one of the cannibals from the underground.
Nice. And the foil variant.
Yes. It doesn't shine like it should because we don't have the foil in hand, because the foil will always look better. And what made me pick this one for the foil was when I did the last campaign, I did some little cards. I did foil cards of the red cover, and that red foil looks so good. I knew I had to actually do a cover in foil this time. So this one, it's going to look amazing when it comes out.
This is the physical copy catch-up, right? The soft cover trade and the 3 issues. Nice. And this is every issue, so you can get caught up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's see what the all-in bundle has. Yeah, right here. You get all 3 covers.
And that usually ends up being one of the most popular tiers and has sold out every time. So there's always a few because you can get them by themselves and you can get them in the add-ins and everything as well. But this one tends to be the way. If you want all the exclusive covers, you get them all in one shot and you don't have to worry about them being sold out.
So go on over to Kickstarter and back Immortal Era #9 right now. We'll do it.
Here, the hardcover and the 3 catch-up issues.
We'll wait.
Here we go. This is the parts that I like right here.
What do you like doing?
The original art.
Baller.
Yeah, I've already got some original art from Immortal Era. I've got the very first foil cover that Ed did.
Yeah.
The actual cover art. I've got the original art for that. So, yeah, be jealous.
Real quick, I'm going to say hi to Audrey, Mr. Knuth, Ahoy Hoy Snoo Snoo Ivan, Mr. Ward, Big Game James. Hit that like button, please. Thank you. And then go back to Immortal Era.
Here's the short print cover art.
Yeah, don't get short with me.
All right. Yeah, I think I can see which ones I'm going to be doing.
Buy me one, Squirrel.
Buy you.
If I had your money, I could throw mine out.
I don't have my money. I don't have no money. I'm poor.
I tried to pay for my comics with EBT and they laughed at me.
I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. They let you pay for everything else. went to Subway and they were like, "We take that here." Oh, really? Okay.
Wow.
Sweet.
But not the comic shops, not yet.
Yeah, no, not the comic shops, not yet. So let me hit this. Let's see. Has anybody actually gone over there and said hi? Not yet.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to bounce back to the show. Well, my computer's going all crazy right now. Look at that. It's doing everything by itself.
It's lost its mind. Or it's gained a mind.
No, I think it's going senile because it's so old.
Remember, kids, the views and opinions of the Spoiler, the Squirrel, and the entire Comic Cult Nation do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the store. Your discretion is advised.
So we have launched Immortal Era number 9. We will check back in with that, but now Ed's going to hang out with us while we go through our FOC show.
Yes.
Do we have 12 yet?
No, we don't have 12. It's not going to be. Look, I have officially given up on set numbers, okay? The comic book industry as a whole does not assist me with making these small numbers. So I have given up. If we don't have 10, we have 6, so be it. We don't have 12, we have 9, so be it.
9!
9!
This is unacceptable!
And as we always do, we start off with the cover buys. These are simply covers that I think are pretty cool this week on FOC. You can like them, you don't like them, whatever.
It should read Squirrel's cover buys.
Yeah.
Dig it.
The House of Slaughter 22. This is a Spot UV cover. That thing is really nice looking.
Yeah, I like that.
I had a shirt like that once. Rocked by Zombie.
We got Batman Scooby-Doo Mysteries, number 4. Look at that.
Where are they at? The movies?
I don't know
they're
where
hiding
they're
out.
at. They're just hiding in a group of heads. Pretty cool.
Hiding with the toys.
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
All right, Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong, number 1, 2, 3, and 4. I've never seen something say final printing. They usually are just like third printing, and then they never mention it again.
Yeah.
They are literally saying final printing.
Wow.
But the cool thing is, number 1, 2, 3, and 4 makes this nice connecting cover. Look at that.
Very cool.
So if you liked Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong, you can get all 4 of them in their final printing. I'm a sucker for connecting covers. That's about it.
Yeah, that is cool. Gotta love that.
Do we all remember this Mad TV cover?
What
Or
the heck?
This Mad Magazine cover?
Oh yeah.
No.
I saw that one. Yeah,
This one actually came out a couple weeks ago, and now they second printed it because it did so well.
wow.
So you can get the second printing on FOC. It's a cover buy. It looks cool.
Is that supposed to be Tay-Tay and Kelsey?
That is Tay-Tay.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, that's a cruel summer right there. Mad Magazine.
West Coast Avengers. This is the Amazing Spider-Man 47 Disney What If variant. We're still doing the Disney thing on the Amazing Spider-Man. I'm getting them. They're awesome.
That looks cool. I like these covers.
Oh, yeah. I all last year, they did one a month for the entirety of last year. I think they're doing one every other month this year.
Okay.
So it's pretty cool. I like them.
Yeah.
Is Minnie supposed to be Mockingbird there? All right. Cool.
X-Men 130 Facsimile Edition, the foil variant.
The Tay-Tay cover.
Yo, that is going to shine right there. That foil cover is going to blind you.
Yeah.
That's two.
All the whites on there are just gonna pop.
Mm-hmm.
That's 2 Swifty books on FOC. What the heck?
Yeah. And then these vampire variants that we saw, I think, last week, the week before. There's a couple more vampire variants. You got the Invincible Iron Man 17, Incredible Hulk number 11, where Hulk is a vampire. That's kind of cool and scary. Fantastic Four. You got the Thing. He's a vampire.
Yeah, especially since the Hulk only comes out at night now. That would work.
Oh.
All
Gunslinger Spawn number 30. I just thought this one was funny.
I just like that they added Spawn to it because before it was just saying Gunslinger.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But I mean, that's pretty ingenious. I mean, I wouldn't probably do it. I'd be afraid to get kicked in the head. But hey, sure.
Take your free ride.
hmm
That's a hate crime.
Are those his socks have holes in them? What the?
Why is Spawn wearing socks?
I don't know.
I don't think he would need those. An immortal being, no need of socks.
Torpedo, 1972, number 2. I think only one person picked up Torpedo number 1. But the cool thing about this cover, it's the Goodfellas homage cover.
Yep, that was me.
I like me them homage covers.
Yeah, I love the homage covers, the movie ones.
I love the Goodfellas.
This is a trippy cover. It's a TMNT ongoing number 150. This is a foil cover.
By who?
Campbell.
Which Campbell?
I don't think it's J. Scott.
No, yeah, that ain't
Another
Scott.
Campbell.
No, it's a different Campbell. But I think that's going to be really nice. I mean, you got them all on there. 4 turtles. You got Jenica. You got Venus, and yeah, they're all there. Mm-hmm.
Who's that geisha gal?
That's the time traveling turtle girl. I think I can't remember her name off the top of my head right now.
And why is there like a Ninja Star fidget combo in the back?
I don't know, but it's the lady's head. There's 4 little turtles and a rat inside the Ninja Star too. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm seeing those now.
That's
one
crazy. There's a lot going on.
And squint at the screen when we're on camera.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there.
Yeah,
I'm picking it up.
I'm thinking it'll look pretty good when it's done in the foil.
Oh yeah, sitting in hand, it's going to look really nice.
Everything looks good in foil.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
We look good in foil.
Hey, look at that. Series
All
5.
right.
Number 1s and series continue. This stuff we've talked about in the past. A couple of new number 1s and some other stuff that, we just want to spotlight and say, hey, keep your eyes on this. Didn't quite make the list. Or an honorable mention. Always starting with Image. Let's go through here and see if there's anything worth it.
Deep Cuts has been a really good read.
That Last Mermaid, number 2, it's got a really cool cover for it, too. One of those Oxalot covers. There's a little water dragon on there. It's kind of cool.
Did you read number 1?
I have not yet. I just got it like yesterday.
It'll take you all of 3 minutes to read.
Yeah? Okay.
It's good, though. I was surprised.
I honestly have been dealing with
Star Wars.
Well, I didn't want to say it, but yeah, cards. Like it took me 3 days to deal with all of that.
Skill issue.
Crazy.
Hey, you got a spare super laser blaster?
No, I got a shiny one, but I have one in my set, and I have one foily one that I may or may not use. I'm not sure yet, but I mean, if it's for a set, it's not going to fit your set because it's foil.
Yeah, this is the new trading card game that's sweeping the nation. It's a Star Wars Unlimited.
Oh, okay, so I know the Disney one was the hot item last time I talked to you. So now they're doing a Star Wars one. Is it the same gameplay as the Disney one?
Kinda.
Okay.
Kinda. A couple of extra different mechanics, but yeah, basically along the same lines.
Cool.
And somebody may or may not have pulled the golden ticket.
Ooh, nice.
Hey, I'm just saying that when I go to Comic Cult and I buy a case of cards, I'm going to have Spoiler pick out my cases from now on.
Because he knows the right case.
Well, he picked me out a case of Lorcana for the Chapter 3.
Yeah.
And I got 2 of the special enchanted cards out of one case.
Wow.
It's rated to get 1 out of a case.
Oh, and you managed to get 2?
But I got 2.
Nice.
And then I picked up a case of this stuff too, and he just handed it to me. He picked it out for me.
Mm-hmm.
And there's these special cards in here. You're supposed to get 1 in every 12 boxes. Well, a case was 6 boxes.
Mm-hmm.
And I got probably the most expensive one, I think, in the set.
Oh, nice.
The Boba Fett showcase card.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's
I'm gonna start charging you now, man. $50 a shot. That's a lot of store credit.
Yeah. Let's see here. Going back down. You guys like sacrificers? I'm not on board with it, but I know a lot of people are. World Tree number 9. That's always good.
Always creepy.
Like World Tree. Yeah, World Tree's good.
Creepy.
Boom Studios coming in with 4. Look at that. Ghost Lore. I stopped out a while ago. It was a good read. I just condensed. Can't collect everything.
Yeah.
Not in this economy.
Yeah. Grim 16. I started out with Grim, made it I think to 10, and then I stopped because can't collect everything. House of Slaughter. And then Rangers. If you like Rangers, there you go. Some DC. Let's see what's good in DC over here.
Kneel before Zod.
Superman 1978 behind the metal curtain.
Meat curtains.
Yeah. Arby's. So there's number 6 of 6 on that one. So there you go. It's done.
Look at that. You made Mr. Ward mad. Now he's going to kick your butt. I like sacrificers.
Yeah. No, I get it that some people like it.
See, Mr. Ward?
I didn't like the princess. I didn't really like the bird people concept. It didn't stick with me.
Now you lost your support in the Frank Miller ongoing war.
Yeah. We got Marvel's Alien What If number 2. Fantastic Fours are pretty decent every now and again.
Yeah, that Ultimate X-Men number 2, that's going to be heavily cut down.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the consensus amongst the consumers has not been favorable to that.
So they're not loving the Ultimate X-Men series. So I've been hearing all the rave about the Ultimate Spider-Man and everything else. I mean, I think it's the hot item for the moment. Because I remember the first time Ultimate Spider-Man came out, everybody wanted it, and then it cooled down like anything does. But yeah, that was all I was hearing about for a minute.
The Spider-Man, the Black Panther, both of those had some kind of heat to them.
Yeah.
X-Men's been lukewarm at best.
I mean, it was written and drawn by Peach Momoko.
So
take that for what it's worth. I didn't have high hopes for it when we were talking about it, but I mean, it's secondary market. It's still, I think it's over cover. So
a better title would have been Ultimate Excrement.
Oh,
I said it.
Dynamite.
Red Sonja.
Yeah, there's 2 of them. Cruella de Vil and Red Sonja. We got the indie wrap up here with all the other indie comics folks. IDW, AWA.
That Baby Barbarian kind of caught my eye, but
I figured it would. Isn't it a Keen Spot or something, right?
Yeah.
From Keen Spot. But yeah, I figured it would. I was like, that might be interesting.
Hey, look, beneath the trees where nobody sees.
Yeah, and Sissy, Volume 2, number 2. Crying Boy, number 2.
Yeah, that book was creepy as hell.
Crying Boy?
Yes, it was. I haven't been that creeped out since I watched The Exorcist.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Guma, that's been doing all right. People have been joining that. There's 2 left. That's number 5 out of 7. So, Legacy of Violence, the last one for you.
Yeah, that thing went on hiatus and lost all momentum.
Okay, this Punk Mambo Punk Witch Project one-shot. It has a cover of Rosie the Riveter, except she's all punk rock out with crazy hair and
That's the character, Punk Mambo.
Yeah.
She's a voodoo priestess down in NOLA.
Okay. She's doing the Rosie the Riveter pose on one of the covers. So
cool. Valiant broke my heart so many times.
Yeah.
Valiant? Oh, yeah.
Robotech. Oh, TMNT, the best ofs. This is that little fox guy or wolf guy that they have with them. Elevex. Ongoing 150, Untold Destiny of the Foot Clan, number 2. When the Blood Has Dried.
It's going to get itchy.
Yeah, a lot of things do when it dries.
Yeah.
I thought about it for a second, and I had to read the solicitation several times before I made my decision on that.
It's feeling like you came to a consensus of no.
Lunar Lodge, thank you for bringing that up. Lunar Lodge number 2. When did Lunar Lodge number 1 come out? Like a year and a half ago?
Midsummer
man, they're slower
of
than me.
23.
Yeah. It was like midsummer of last year. Lunar Lodge number 1 came out.
Wow.
And number 2 is now an F. I don't even.
But you're not going to have that
If
problem
you
with
can't
the
keep
Mortal
up
Era.
with my slow pace, then you got to get out of the game.
Yeah. This isn't even real life anymore. And that's the rest of that stuff. Okay.
Can we,
FLC honorable mentions.
can we
What?
check in on Ed's campaign real quick?
We can. Give me just a second. I gotta push a lot of buttons.
This is the part where we dance, monkey dance. Ed, what are you reading that you really like these days?
Man, I'm trying to think it's trying to think of what good stuff has come my way. I'm still loving the Hocus Hocus and Horus in Hell. They have a side series of that one. Voodoo Nation, there's a new one of that coming out. So I read the even deeper indies. There's Granite State Punk. I think that one did get solicited, and that's a really good series. They just put out a new one shot from that one. Worms Crawl Out. It's a sequel to Worms Crawl In from my letterer, and it's one of those ones people don't know about it, but great stuff. So good stuff out there on all the Kickstarters.
There we go.
Already 7 backers.
Let's
Nice.
go, Comic Cult Nation.
Grab that early bird while you can.
Yep, absolutely. It's a good read. Okay, I have probably read issue 1 about 10 times.
Wow.
And then issue 2, 3, 4, like you just drop one number because every time you're on and we do this,
You got to do it
read the
again.
entire thing again just
Yeah.
to get caught back up on it because we read so much stuff. I get lost in things.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I've probably read your series a dozen times over now, and every time it's a good read. There's funny parts in it. I enjoy it. So,
Well, that's awesome. I appreciate that because you're probably reading it as many times as I have to, and I reach a point where I can't read it anymore. But it's probably more like 500 because I want to make sure every word is just right. So
I think from now on I'm going to start at 7 and go because I think I pretty much have 1 through 6 down.
you got the story arc. You got that story arc covered. So
I've got 1 through 6 down, so I'm going to
Just
just start at
the-
7 and then go from there.
the little thing that in 9 we see in issue 3 when we see her capture, that's the only thing that kind of is the connective thread. But we show in issue 9, we show that scene again, but through Father's eyes as he's witnessing what's happening instead of when we see it through her eyes. So we get Caesar redrew that scene, but from different angles as Father's watching it from a doorway and he can't get out there and help her. So that's the one thing from the first arc that you would need to get. But we've seen that scene multiple times. We see it in the first in issue 3, and then in issue 8, we see it when the person who's actually controlling the aid soldiers is getting her and capturing her. And we see it's triumphant for him. And now we see it from the last one where it's the tragedy for Father watching his wife get taken away. So that's one of those scenes that we keep revisiting and, just tried to make it where it's something that seemed inconsequential at first. So I try to sneak little things in like that.
2 more, just while we've been sitting here the last few minutes.
Nice.
Pushing buttons. Here we go. All right, back to it.
Ivan says the Fantastic Four has been good stuff. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always
I
take
would
your
agree.
word for it. If you guys tell me something is worth my time and that I need to read it, then I make sure I go get it.
Excellent. Thank you.
So these ones right here didn't quite make the list. We still didn't have a 12 list, and they still didn't make the list. Like,
You know what? Nothing really chaps our butt Like, we'll talk about a book on the show. Hey, watch out for this book. Watch out for this book, and it's crickets. But then one of the other big guys says the exact same thing after we said it. Oh, we gotta have it. It's like,
They need to listen to the right people. They need to listen first before it's too late, and then they got to go on eBay and buy it. And you warned them. You told them.
Oh yeah.
It's not your fault they don't listen.
Do you see this ridiculousness?
Pooh versus Bambi. All right, it's the battle of the public domain right now.
Yeah, oh yeah. People are going crazy with this. Like I said, Full Metal Mouse on that shirt the other day. That was great. But yeah, I had to put this on here because it made me chuckle.
Yeah. Why does Bambi look like a dominatrix?
I don't know. His eyes are burning red too. So I don't know what's going on.
Bambi's a cyborg now.
I think it's like because it says Pooh is on a mission and no amount of honey will sate his thirst. He wants revenge.
Wow.
Nice. Wow.
I mean, it's going to be terrible, but I'm kind of intrigued. I don't know.
Well, that's just like that Winnie the Pooh, the live action horror Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, that Blood and Honey.
Yeah, it was like, I mean, it's like watching a train wreck. You can't look away. But
yeah, that's the kind of thing you would have had to only see on Tubi before. Like, all right, here's some horror movies that nobody ever wanted to see, but thanks to the public domain, we actually got that in the theater. So, yeah, I'll pass.
Batman 146.
Dude, he's on a roll, man. This is going to be one of those legendary runs.
And who's writing it right? Who's writing it right now? Okay.
Every issue, like ever since Joker Year One, sell out, back ordered, second, third print. I look to this to continue that trend.
Yeah, okay. That's why it's here.
Yeah, I love the cover. I mean, he's not dead. Joker will be fine, but
poor Punchline.
Yeah, Punchline. I don't feel so confident about. Joker's going to make it through this, but Punchline, they're like, oh crap, what did we do? Let's just kill her off, and no one's actually going to care.
No, I will care. No, negative.
Wow.
Negative. I will care. Phil will care. Punchline is amazing.
All right. I haven't read enough Punchline. I won't judge.
If Squirrel had a heart, you would have taken him right to the center.
For real. For real. I'm glad it turned black and rotted away a long time ago. Incredible Hulk number 11. Let's talk about Hulk smashing Frozen Charlotte once and for all. So, I mean, we showed you guys the first appearance of Frozen Charlotte. Maybe he squishes her and gets rid of her, and this could be the final appearance of Frozen Charlotte.
Will people care, though? I don't know. I don't want to judge again.
We talk about that all the time. It's like, oh, this is a key. But do you care that it's a key?
Yeah.
He's getting a new outfit.
Because didn't they kill Miss Marvel? And I don't think anyone was really up in arms about that.
We don't talk about that. That's another sore spot.
We don't speak of that. All right.
Yeah, it's
I'll just shut up because I'm just defending people.
Predatory publishing practices was all that was. Okay. They set you up and they tee it up to be like, hey, Mary Jane's gonna die.
Yeah.
And then they pull the rug out from under you and say it's Miss Marvel that's dying, which nobody cares about.
Yeah.
Until you blow it up so big that, oh, the character's dying, everybody should buy this. And then a week later, you bring her back to life.
Ah. Never trusted death in comics.
Just like when Lucy's holding the ball for Chuck and he goes to kick it and she pulls it out.
Every time.
Yes.
Every time.
But look, Hulk is going, so you want to build a snowman?
The cold never bothered him anyways.
Heck no, he's the Hulk.
Yep. Number 9.
Livy. Oh, I ain't doing this one.
Oh no, this Papa Duke. This is right up there with the Cadillacs and Night of the Cadillacs and the Lipstick Klika and that whole universe. Sony Entertainment is putting all of this stuff together. So, what does that mean? It means it's all getting
all licensed.
Yeah, all that stuff. So they've already said they're going to make this universe happen.
Yeah,
on the screen. So
okay. So you don't want to sleep on it because you could be the next big show and you had your chance.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I haven't read it.
I read it.
Keep my opinions to myself.
No. Please. Any more sharply witted words directed at Squirrel are welcomed and encouraged.
Whoa.
Oh, they ain't funny no more, huh? Whoa.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, right?
All right. Is that a pentagram in the back?
Weird. I think there's like a Mason logo on his chest too, or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, so this is part of all of that.
We got you, Justin. We got you.
Picked up Lipstick Klika. You picked up Night of the Cadillacs. You might as well go ahead and pick up Papa Duke.
I got to go Papa Duke right now.
Number 8. You're really going to like this next one.
You son of a bitch.
Bam! Kill Town. So, Night of the Cadillacs was a certain ethnicity. Lipstick Klika was a certain ethnicity. And now we're getting another one with Kill Town.
You know, it's every fiber of my being not to channel my inner Archie Bunker.
So they're running the whole spectrum of vampires, right? That's what
diversity,
this is about,
inclusivity, and inclusion.
Yep. Same thing. Sony Entertainment, full of horror-fueled action. All that Night of the Cadillac stuff. Yep. Except they're probably not rocking Cadillacs. They're probably rocking like Skylines and little Miatas and stuff like that. So
Acuras.
No. That cover's not terrible.
Yeah, I like that cover.
Sorry.
Number 7.
Get there.
There you go.
Yes, Dead Weights. This is the slapstick, funny, about two henchmen or mercs, unlucky. If you like Tag and Bink from way back in the 90s, you're going to love this. It's kind of like a Squirrel and Spoiler story. Am I wrong?
Very nice. Very nice.
It makes with the yucks.
Mm-hmm. I like it. There's only one cover for it, though.
You know what's not funny is Immortal Era and its Kickstarter that's dropping today. That's a segue.
Is that a hint?
That's a hint. A subtle hint, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
A segue, some would say, or a way to, just...
A way to hit a bunch of buttons and go back to the other thing.
That's why you're the military maestro. I mean, you make all the gadgets and whatnots and who's it bloopers and...
I got too many Mises and too many screens.
You need a cat or something then. We got all those mice. So have you had any contact with any develop or production houses yet, Mr. Davis?
I've actually talked with an agent group, so we're looking to put together something that they can pitch to studios.
Nice. Look at that. Pick another one.
There's another backer right there. There you go.
Nice.
Come on, Comic Cold Nation.
Yeah, come on. I like checking in on it in the first 48 hours, just watching it skyrocket. It's great.
Well, when everything is up 19% over the last year, Funny Books are one of the first to go.
Yeah.
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 Number 6.
6.
Have them add the Fog number 1 to mine for Val. Fog number 1. Was there a lot of people that jumped on the Fog? I know I jumped on the Fog. I don't think a lot of people did, though.
It sold out.
It did?
It did.
Is it from the movie?
Yep.
Or something different? Okay. So
we only talked about it like a month ago on Comic Cold TV. I should have watched it.
Well, we just talked about it a couple days ago, too.
Yep. FOC. The final order cutoff is always the weekend. So if you see something here, you got to let us know before the weekend so we can get it ordered for you.
Yep.
No guarantees now. I mean, I'll try.
Glad I got my. Well, I'm sure if it's back ordered or something, I'm sure we can still get one. We can find something.
Says.
Oh, Spectrograph. This is another Distillery, a new series debut from Distillery. Spectrograph. It's a haunted house kind of thing. A lot of ghosts and spirits, I'm assuming.
Dude, but Todd McFarlane wrote this. Wow.
Yeah, I saw
No,
that.
stop. See, look. Hold on. I could have swore. I even double-checked this time.
For every
Before-
Frank Miller insult,
Every
or
single
Rob
time
Liefeld
there's one.
insult,
Every time.
it's all right.
Every
it's
time there's
Now
one.
it's a niche.
Every
Give me
time.
15 different covers for this because you know they're going
See,
to.
and it's not even coming out on the 27th of March either. Every time.
It's all right. Roll with it. Lean into it. Whoa!
This is a good cover.
Yeah.
I'm really tempted to get this cover over cover A.
Yeah.
Usually with the debut of a new series like that, especially from a new publisher like this, I would pick up cover A. Between cover A and cover B is awesome, and cover A sucks.
Yeah, I'd go for that B for sure. The A, I don't
Absolutely.
know what's going on in the A. It's just all right. It's a building. It's a structure.
I mean,
whatever.
it's like a ghost or something inside a hallway, like
Ghost in the
it's
machine,
creepy,
whatever.
sure.
I mean, again,
But this one right here,
want to squint, but that, yeah,
yeah,
that sells me.
it's like old creepy like scanner vibes or
Mhm.
Yep,
I thought it was 3 of the Infinity Stones, but what do I know?
yeah.
Jenny Frizen.
Yeah, she does good work, man. I like Jenny Frizen's artwork.
Yeah, but you always talk about Todd Knock and his floating heads. Jenny Frizen's artwork is always having the gal with RBF.
And
They're always stoic, and the gal's got that just. Make you want to punch baby seals.
okay. And then we got a sketch cover, the Phil Lorien cover.
Hi, Phil.
I think this is the first sketch cover I've seen from come out of Distillery. I don't think I've seen another one. And these are the big books, so you're going to have a lot of canvas to work with.
Yeah.
Hate those big books.
Never mind.
Single.
There you go.
Yeah, Loop, a gripping tale of terror and survival in the aftermath of tragedy. Becky. Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. Hiding amongst the horror of a school shooting. I'm in. Let's go. What more do you need?
It explores the harrowing impact of violence on the living and the dead.
Yep. Sign me up. I think we need more stories about school shootings. Not glorifying it, just saying.
Like, maybe clarify that for a second.
Yeah.
Give
Like,
me a
whoa.
second, and I will. Yes,
Wow.
I mean, these are key moments of the zeitgeist of our time, and I think that's an untapped vein to deal with the trauma that these events can have.
I can
I'm
see
not
that.
going Alex Jones now and saying that no.
Mm-hmm. There's cover B.
All right, that's cool.
Kind of looks like one of the Doctor Who characters. Anyways,
Oh yeah.
Don't get them started on that. Don't get them started.
it's not B.
I know.
I don't do it.
I know. He's there somewhere.
Yeah. Number 4.
Cuatro.
Oh, yes. Here we go. Edge of Spider-Verse number 3. Introducing Star Spider. That's right. Your neighborhood can be a few blocks long, or it can be the size of an entire space station. Look at that. First appearance of Star Spider. I would recommend getting cover A. And I would recommend putting this on your FOC because this is going to be another one of those. It's probably going to be back ordered come April 10th. And we're not going to be able to get any more if you don't FOC it this weekend.
Yeah, don't sleep on this one.
So make
Don't
sure.
blame him if you do.
He's got a pretty cool suit, though.
Yeah. And this is the cover A?
Yep, this is cover A right here. I'm picking up cover A for this one, especially when it comes to first appearances. I always like getting cover A because they tend to do better than the other ones.
Yeah.
But here's a couple of other covers. We got the Momoko cover. I would not recommend. Not a fan. Would not recommend.
Nope.
The Pete Woods homage cover. Okay, that's not bad.
What's the homage of?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not getting it.
Yep.
I think the Tony Daniel of the variants is the one I like the most.
But the bad part is it says this isn't the final art. Now that sometimes means it's just not colored.
Oh, so I like the black and white. If they color it won't be the same.
No, I get it. It's got the whole lightning bolt in the back thing. The Frank Miller thing.
That's right.
Anyways, number 3.
But the good thing is Todd McFarlane didn't write this one.
Yeah, no. I always, man. Every single time. There's one I miss.
Número 3.
At least one.
That's all right. I think you're doing it on purpose now.
There you go.
Rook Exodus, yes, fresh out the pages of the guy, the ghost. Was it Ghost Story? No, that one shot that came up about a month and a half ago. Ghost Machine. Yes, the Ghost Machine.
There you go. Ghost Machine.
Yeah, Jason Fabok is drawing this, and he's a brilliant artist, and Jeff Johns is writing it, and he's a brilliant writer. So it's slam dunk for me.
Yeah, this is the whole Geiger universe thing.
Yeah. Are you familiar with this character, Ed? No?
I think he froze.
Oh, no. Okay, well, the dude is wearing a helmet that is reminiscent of a bird. So on this planet, he has control of those animals.
So does he put like another mask on and he becomes in control of a different animal?
No, he's stuck with that one.
Okay, he's just doing birds. Okay,
whatever. And then the female character, she does cats. And then this guy's sidekick has a warthog, and he controls the warthogs. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
I like the premise.
I think there's 2 different covers for this. The only problem is I can only show you one. Because cover B, we can see the blank sketch cover, they're not showing it. I mean, I don't understand why you
not showing the sketch cover?
Yeah. I mean, is it going to be a white cover? Is it going to be a different color cover?
With a title.
Yeah. I don't know if I just didn't show it. So, whatever. There's the cat lady. And the boar guy.
I can't wait.
Number 2.
Hit that like button, kids, and go back Immortal Era number 9 on Kickstarter. Please. Thank you. Los. Smart ass Immortal. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
You like Deadpool? Check. You like Jeff Johns? All right. More
Brian
of the
Hitch.
Sometimes. He used to be good.
Yeah. This cover A for this one. 2 covers on this one too. I'm only going to show you one. Because cover B, we can see. And cover D.
They won't let you see another white cover?
Another blank sketch. They didn't show it. Nope.
Wow.
It's looking like cover B is going to be a connecting one to...
Whoa. Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes.
They got you now.
We're almost there. Number 1.
All right. Numero 1.
There you go.
Giger. Enough said.
Yeah. The 1, 2, and 3, man. All Image. All the Geiger universe stuff.
And all Jeff Johns. He's keeping himself busy.
Yep.
Right. And he's a writer I can trust. So I'm like, all right. Got me intrigued on these 3. His name alone will get me at least in issue 1.
Yep. And then again, 2 extra covers of this one. I'm only going to show you one.
No sketch to be seen.
Yes, spoiler is absolutely 100% correct. Cover B's.
Nice.
If you get all of the B's, you got a nice little connecting set there.
Those are all the B's?
Yep, all cover B.
Okay.
I had all cover A originally on my FOC.
Mm-hmm.
And then by the time I got done with the list and saw that these were connecting, I changed everything to cover B's.
Had to swap it out.
Yep, I had to swap it out because I love connecting covers. It's awesome.
Yeah, there you go. The Immortal Era connecting cover. It's got to be the next thing.
Nice.
in foil
In
Yeah.
foil, yeah.
Acetate.
with chromium.
Yes.
Die cut.
And
Gonna
a
put me out of
card,
business
a
at this rate.
punch out card.
Put a trading card. Poly bag it. Put a trading card in it.
Yep.
Yes.
Put a chick in it. Make it gay.
Huh?
Sorry.
Are we talking
South
about
Park
frogs?
reference. I got you.
Yes, your responsibility is to go to Kickstarter and back the Immortal Era #9. I know you guys will love it because you've supported it all throughout this run.
Please do. And this one, I never said about it, but this one does actually stand on its own. So if you haven't read any Immortal Era before, you can grab this issue, read it as a standalone, completely understand the story, and hopefully get drawn in and want some more. So this is the first one that I've written that it doesn't connect with the larger story that's occurring. It's a complete standalone. So read it and see if this is the one that draws you in.
Very nice. Very nice. We jumped up another 2 and we broke the 100 mark.
There we go.
So
Sounds like a perfect jumping on point for any new reader.
absolutely.
Because issue 10 takes us right back to the adventure that we were dealing with before. And Father kind of, he's barely in issue 10 because issue 9 he owns completely. And then issue 10, actually, that art's already complete. We're starting colors for that in a few weeks. So it should come out relatively quickly because I'm trying to get 4 new Immortal Era books out this year.
Oh man, Justin was all in this chat, Ivan. He was just trash talking you left and right, and just
Yeah, we had to delete a whole bunch of it because he was just going off.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
we need a moderator for him.
Whatnot?
Yeah,
They were there yesterday, right?
no,
Oh,
yeah,
they'll be back.
Yep.
They'll be back.
Who doesn't
If you got
like
Whatnot,
looking
man, go over there and give them a follow, man.
I mean, yeah, who doesn't like looking at comics when you're talking to a gal? I mean, it's a win-win.
Feathers and fluff. We got chicks flying out the door.
Hey Ed, have you got on Whatnot yet?
I have not.
You should.
I've heard good things. I need to just get moving on that one for sure.
Yeah, you got to carve out a big chunk of time and just sit there and gab with your customers. And
Okay.
Liefeld does crazy business and pretty much puts us out of business whenever he goes live. So
Oh, wow. So I'll avoid his times.
yeah, don't do it on Wednesdays
Okay.
or Fridays.
Random Encounters,
Saturday,
they're going to
absolutely.
be there this Friday, right?
Yeah, they're going to be there playing their tabletop tussle. While it's Fun Friday, man. We're going to have that going.
Oh, yeah, X-Wing.
Star Wars Unlimited.
Star Wars Unlimited. Man, oh.
Cool.
Maybe
Hey,
throw
we
some
got a
hero clicks in there, man.
We got a HeroClix pre-release we got to schedule.
Oh, I got an entire HeroClix team that I have set up that I want to actually play. I want to try. I think it's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun.
As awesome
I
as
just
the Mobile Era.
I got to pick up the one package that you're holding for me.
It's at the shop.
Yeah, I will be there tomorrow.
But is it as awesome as Immortal Era?
My HeroClix team?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
no,
it
absolutely not.
Awesome.
We don't have
awesome.
Immortal Era hero clicks. We need those. You need to be
That
able
would
to
be awesome.
play with
That
some of my
would be
characters.
awesome. They would be immortal.
Yes. Can't kill them.
Tons
So
of
I can tell them
regeneration, power cosmic.
It'd be kind of like the Superman, the zombie Supermans from the DC set,
Oh, yeah.
where if you kill them, they just come back to life with
Yeah.
a certain amount of life. So it's like you're not killing them.
That's a good way to just kill a Saturday entirely.
Yeah.
From
Oh, yeah, I need to, man. I need to get in and do some HeroClix on a Saturday. I gotta cut one out here, carve one out.
All right. Mr. Davis, it's been our pleasure and privilege to have you join us and bless us with this launching of your latest endeavor.
Appreciate it as always.
As soon as we get done here, I'm gonna jump on and get mine reserved.
Sounds good.
Come on, Cultaholics. Let's get this baby bumping.
Yep. Like I said, the first 48 hours, we've got a lot to live up to. The first 48 hours, we usually get about halfway through his
Yeah.
goal. So
I think we had one fully funded in the first 48 hours. So
Yeah, I do
what we
remember. I
can
think we had one. Yeah.
that one was crazy. It just went wild. So let's see if we can hit those kind of numbers again.
Yep, absolutely.
And once you're back, don't cancel. Ugh,
Exactly.
Please.
that's bad karma.
All right.
We got to go.
Yep.
Chaka bra.
And as always, later, Comic Cult Nation.